quote, meddling in its affairs. All the 7 officials, who include the local head of UNICEF, have been declared persona non grata and have been given 72 hours to pack up and leave the country. Well, officials offered no detailed explanation for this decision, but some of those who are being expelled have spoken out about the dire humanitarian situation in Ethiopia's northern region of Tigray. Well, a UN spokesperson has expressed shock at these expulsions, which have been described as a crushing blow to the aid response there in Tigray. Let's take a listen.
I was shocked by the information that the government of Ethiopia has declared 7 UN officials, including senior UN humanitarian officials, as persona non grata. All UN humanitarian operations are guided by the core principles of humanity, impartiality, neutrality, and independence. In Ethiopia, the UN is delivering life-saving aid, including food, medicine, water, and sanitation supplies to people in desperate need.
A UN spokesperson there. Well, France 24's Maria Gad-Nicolescu is in Addis Ababa with this update for us.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs issued letters that said that 7 high-ranking UN officials now have 72 hours to leave Ethiopia. This includes the head of UNICEF in the country, as well as the head of office of the UN's humanitarian agency. In the letter, the ministry accuses those officials of meddling in Ethiopia's internal affairs, while the Tigray and the conflict that is going on there is not explicitly mentioned in the statement released by the ministry. It is quite clear that this is the topic behind the decision. Tigray is currently facing a very grave humanitarian crisis, with hundreds of thousands facing famine, according to the UN. Currently, only a small number of trucks carrying aid supplies are able to enter the region. The airspace remains closed, and these supplies are insufficient compared to the growing needs. Some have accused the Ethiopian government of imposing a blockade on Tigray, something that the government has repeatedly denied. The UN has been very clear about the fact that this aid is the food supplies, the medical supplies entering the region are insufficient, that more than 5 million people are in need of help in the region. Remains to be seen how this decision by the Ethiopian government will further impact the very difficult humanitarian response to the situation in Tigray.